Yet another characteristic of entrepreneurship is that it leads to organization building. Well, what do you mean by building of an organization or organization building? In simple term, it is an activity where all the factors of productions are organized systematically. In other terms, all the factors of productions based on their form, utility, time utility, place utility are brought under one roof to produce various goods and services. If I simplify it in simple way, well, organization building means it is a systematic activity where all the factors of production. What are factors of productions? Well, it's a man, labor, material, money, capital, entrepreneur, managers. All those resources are brought together and organized in a systematic manner so that you produce goods and services to satisfy human wants. Correct? So this whole process where you bring in different people to do different tasks. So in an organization, you're trying to organize people to perform different tasks. So in order to serve consumers, you need to have a sales department. But in order to do sales, you need to have a production department. In order to do production, you need to have purchase department, account department, HR department, and so on and so forth. So first, what do? You first organize human resource into various departments to perform various activities. Now, in order to perform activities, you need raw material or resources, or I would say factor of production. One of the factor of production you consider is man or labor. So once you have man and labor, now you need raw material. You need money to provide salaries, purchase raw materials, do various activities, right? So you need capital and you need machines to perform activities and so on and so forth. Entrepreneur does this whole activity. What does he do? He recruit people for doing various activities. He ensures that he'll get appropriate raw materials, machineries are available, and systematic activities performed to produce goods and services which will satisfy human wants. All these factors of productions are brought together based on their form, utility, time utility, and place utility. Let us take an example how entrepreneurship leads to organization building. Let's say I want to manufacture watches. What will I do? Can I just simply manufacture watches? No. I'll need to get raw material for watches, right? So I'll need to have a machine. So there has to be a machine who will assemble everything. So I need to have different machines to make different parts of it. Then I need to have labor or men to perform various activities. In order to run all this show, I need to have money, capital. So all those factors of production, what I do is if I want to be an entrepreneur and manufacture these watches and sell these watches to consumer and get money, I need to bring every resources based on its need in one room. So I need skilled personnel, I'll need raw material, I'll need machines, I'll need money. So basically with just simple activity of providing watches to consumers, what I do, I create a systematic organization. And systematic organization of activity is basically organization building, wherein raw material comes appropriately, it is processed on machine, then the watches are assembled using raw materials, machines and men. And in order to run all these show, you need to have managers and so does money. So once all those factors of production are used, you do what? You're ready with watches, you sell those watches and get this money. This whole systematic arrangement of factors of production to produce goods and services is basically what organization building. Hence, entrepreneurship ensures organization building, wherein all the factors of productions are brought together based on their form, utility, time, place, utility, and so on and so forth in a systematic manner, and they're organized to produce goods and services.